My name is Rosie. The morning light filters through the curtains of my small Chicago apartment, painting golden stripes across the hardwood floor. I sit at the kitchen table, wrapping my hands around a mug of coffee that's already gone cold. Outside, Lincoln Park stirs to life. Birds chirping, distant laughter of early joggers, the hum of a city waking up. It's peaceful here. Perfect by most standards. I am 28 years old. I have a husband who remembers my coffee order, a bookshelf-lined apartment with a balcony that overlooks maple trees, and a steady job at a bookstore where the scent of paper and ink feels like a second skin. By all accounts, I should be happy. But I'm not. The truth sits heavy in my chest, a secret I carry like a stone. I don't love my husband. Leo is a good man, better than good. He's the kind of man who brings me tulips every Friday because he noticed I once smiled at them in a grocery store. Who writes notes? You're my sunshine, and tucks them into my lunch bag, who kisses my forehead when he thinks I'm asleep, his breath warm against my skin, and I fake smiles. I say thank you when my heart feels nothing. I lie beside him at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering how I got here. The beginning of the lie, it started a year ago in the wreckage of another love, Alex. Even now, the name tastes bitter. He was my hurricane, passionate, reckless, the kind of love that burns too bright to last. When he left, abruptly, cruelly, with a text that read, "This isn't working after 3 years," I shattered. Leo was there, a friend of a friend, soft-spoken, with a quiet steadiness that felt like a life raft. He listened to me cry over cheap wine, handed me tissues without flinching at my smeared mascara. When he said, "You deserve better," I almost believed him. And then, one night, drunk on loneliness, I kissed him. It wasn't love. It wasn't even desire. It was desperation. A frantic need to prove I wasn't ruined, that someone could still want me. When he proposed 6 months later, under the old oak tree in the park, ring glinting in the sunset, I said yes. Maybe love will grow, I told myself. It didn't. The weight of pretending. Every kindness from Leo feels like a debt I can't repay. The dinners. He cooks my favorite meals. Chicken pasta with garlic bread, the recipe he learned just for me. I chew slowly, forcing smiles, while my throat closes around the food like it's ash. The gifts. A necklace with a tiny heart pendant. "My heart is yours," he said. "I wear it like a collar." The hope. "I know you'll love me one day," he whispers, tracing my cheekbone. I close my eyes so he won't see the guilt. I've become an actress in my own life. My laughter is rehearsed, my affection a pantomime. The worst part? He knows. I see it in the way his smile falters when I flinch at his touch, how he stares at my profile when I think he's asleep, his breath uneven. The breaking point. One evening, on our balcony under a sky smeared with stars, Leo finally says it aloud. "You don't love me, do you?" The question hangs between us, sharp as shattered glass. I could lie. I should lie. But the weight of the charisma crushes me. "No," I whisper, "I don't." He doesn't yell, doesn't even cry, just nods, slow and resigned, like he's known all along. "I thought if I loved you enough, it'd be enough for both of us," he says. The kindness in his voice undoes me. I sob into my hands, not for the marriage I'm losing, but but for the pain I've caused this good man. The aftermath. I move out. Nina, my best friend since college, takes me in. Her guest room is small, the air thick with the scent of her lavender laundry detergent. I curl up on the twin bed, hugging my knees, and cry for hours. Not for Leo, not for Alex, for myself, for the years I spent pretending. The days blur. I walk. I write. I attend a creative writing class at the community center, where I scribble stories about women who drown in quiet marriages and claw their way back to the surface. One afternoon, I find Leo's heart pendant in my jewelry box. I don't wear it, but I can't throw it away. Instead, I tuck it into an envelope with a note. Thank you for your kindness. I'll never forget it. The slow return to myself. Time passes. I rent a studio apartment with yellow walls and a window that catches the morning sun. I learn to make coffee for one, to sleep without the weight of someone else's expectations. Leo messages me once, a photo of a chocolate cake he baked in a cooking class. I'm okay, the text reads. I hope you are too. I reply with a photo of my writing notebook, open to a page that says, I lost love before I found it. Now I'm finding myself. We don't speak again. The truth I know now, some love stories aren't about romance. They're about survival. I survived Alex's abandonment, survived the prison of my own making with Leo. Now, I'm learning to survive being alone. It's terrifying. It's freeing. Most days I still wake with a hollow ache, but sometimes, when the sun slants just right, or when a customer at the bookstore laughs at a joke I make, I feel something flicker in my chest. Not love, not yet, but hope. Epilogue. If you're listening to this, if you've ever stayed in a love that wasn't love at all, I want you to know you're not a villain for leaving. You're not weak for needing time. Your heart knows when it's home. When it's not, listen to it, even when it's quiet, even when it's scared, especially then.